Chosen ones, listen closely. Tonight, November 30th, is unlike any night you've ever experienced. The air feels different. Your spirit feels restless. Your heart knows something is about to change, even if your mind doesn't. God is about to reveal a hidden truth, a truth that will expose what has been holding you back, test your resilience, and shift your destiny forever. You may notice strange energy, repeated numbers, intense emotions, or even people from your past showing up at exactly the right time. These are not coincidences. They are signs. They are tests. And they are your divine invitation to awaken to the next level of your life. Tonight, the universe is speaking directly to you. Are you ready to listen? Are you ready to recognize the signs, embrace the truth, and step into your purpose? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will see what others cannot. Comment below as you watch. Share your signs, your experiences, and your revelations. The universe is connecting chosen ones tonight, and your awareness matters. This is your moment. This is your awakening. Tonight, something in your atmosphere may feel different, subtle to others, but unmistakable to you. You may feel a sudden drop in your energy, as if someone pulled the plug on your spirit for a moment. Or the opposite may happen. Your heart may start racing out of nowhere, your chest tightening, your mind becoming alert and restless. You may feel anxiety for no apparent reason, a sense of urgency, or a strange sensitivity to your surroundings. This is not happening by accident. This is not coincidence. This is a divine test. When God wants to elevate a chosen one, He often starts by adjusting their internal energy first. The shift you feel tonight is a sign that your spirit is being recalibrated for the truth that is about to be revealed. Your intuition is being sharpened. Your discernment is being awakened. Your spiritual senses are being stretched so that you can detect what others are blind to. But here's the deeper part of the test. God is watching how you respond to this energetic disruption. When the energy around you shifts suddenly, most people panic. They assume something is wrong. They let fear take over. But chosen ones are called to do the opposite. You are being tested to see if you will remain grounded, centered, and faithful even when the atmosphere feels off. The question being asked of you tonight is simple. Will you stay anchored, or will you collapse into fear? This moment is not about the feeling itself. It's about your reaction. Spiritual energy does not shift without purpose. When you feel this sudden change, it means something in the unseen realm is moving. A truth is being exposed. A revelation is forming. A destiny door is unlocking. And your response right now is shaping how quickly that door opens for you in the weeks ahead. If you respond with fear, the process slows. If you respond with strength, the process accelerates. Tonight is a moment where heaven is watching your internal posture. So pay attention to the fluctuations. If your energy drops and you feel drained, don't force yourself to fight it. Breathe, sit still, meditate, allow clarity to rise from the stillness. Sometimes God lowers your energy to quiet your mind so you can hear what you've been too busy to notice. If your energy surges and you feel restless or excited, don't dismiss it. Channel that force into focus. Write down what you're feeling. Reflect. Pray. Let that surge become the spark that illuminates what's been hidden in the shadows. That restlessness may be the divine, pushing you to pay attention to something you've been ignoring. Tonight is not about chaos. It is about calibration. You are being aligned with a truth that will require you to stand strong, see clearly, and move intentionally. This energetic shift is training you, strengthening you, preparing you. The divine wants to see your resilience in action. This is your test. How you handle this shift will reveal your readiness for the blessing that comes next. Stay steady, stay aware, and most of all, stay faithful. Tonight, your reaction matters more than you think. Tonight, pay close attention to what shows up around you, especially the numbers and symbols that seem to follow you everywhere. You might glance at the clock and see 11:11. You might check a receipt and see 222. Your phone battery might stop at 33%. A car might pass you with a license plate containing 444. Even digital notifications might appear in repeating sequences. These patterns are not random, and they are not meaningless. Repeated numbers are one of the most powerful and direct ways God communicates with the chosen ones. When you begin seeing these sequences over and over, it means your spirit is tuning into a frequency most people never recognize. Every repeating number carries a message. It is a spiritual nudge, a divine whisper, a coded reminder that something in your life is shifting. But more importantly, tonight, these numbers will appear with greater intensity than usual. They will show up in places you do not expect, subtle at first, then undeniable. And when you see them, understand this truth. God is trying to get your attention. Repeated numbers are a divine checkpoint, a signal that you are approaching a moment of revelation. They appear when something hidden is about to be exposed, when a truth is preparing to break the surface. Tonight, these symbols will serve as guideposts pointing you toward that truth. For the chosen ones, numbers are not just numbers. They are spiritual codes. They confirm you are on the right path, or they warn you that something needs to be realigned. When you see 11:11, for example, it is often a sign that a veil is lifting and clarity is coming. When 222 appears, it is a message of balance, harmony, and divine timing. When 333 repeats, it is a reminder that you are being guided and supported. 444 signals protection. 555 indicates major change and transformation. But tonight, the meaning goes deeper than the general symbolism. The number that shows up the most for you will hold a personal message. It may reveal something about your purpose, your relationships, your direction, or even a hidden truth you've been avoiding. The universe works through patterns because patterns are hard to ignore. And the more a chosen one evolves, the more sensitive they become to these signs. Tonight, these repeated numbers will not simply appear, they will highlight something. Maybe they show up when you think of a certain person. Maybe they appear when you're contemplating a decision. Maybe they align with a moment of emotional intensity. This is how God communicates. Not always through loud warnings or dramatic events, but through subtle messages delivered at the perfect moments. The test tonight is simple. Will you pay attention, or will you dismiss what you see? Most people brush off these signs, telling themselves it's coincidence, but chosen ones know better. You are being called to notice the patterns, decode the message, and use the insight to guide your next steps. One number tonight may point directly to the hidden truth waiting to be revealed in your life. It could expose someone's intentions. It could show you an opportunity you almost missed. It could confirm a choice you've been unsure about. Or it could warn you about something that needs to change. The divine is not trying to confuse you. The message is already being delivered. All you need to do is recognize it. So tonight, slow down, observe, If a number keeps repeating, don't ignore it. Ask yourself, why this number? Why now? What thought or situation was I in when it appeared? Your answers will come. The truth will surface. And once you understand the message behind the numbers, the path ahead will become clearer than it has been in a long time. Tonight, you may feel emotions rising unexpectedly, almost as if they are coming from somewhere outside of you. One moment, you may feel sadness without explanation. The next, a wave of joy may wash over you. You may feel irritated, nostalgic, hopeful, or deeply reflective, all within a short span of time. These sudden shifts are not random mood swings. They are spiritual signals. They are the language God uses when He needs to get a chosen one's attention. Emotions are not just feelings. They are revelations. They expose the state of your heart, your beliefs, your fears, and your spiritual alignment. When God is testing you, emotional waves become one of the clearest indicators that something important is stirring beneath the surface of your life. Tonight, these emotional surges may come with unusual intensity. They may hit fast, unexpectedly, and with a force that makes you pause. This is because a hidden truth is preparing to rise within you, and the emotional waves are clearing space for its arrival. These emotions are designed to provoke reflection, to make you stop, to make you look within, to make you confront something you have been avoiding, something you might have buried or pushed aside for too long. If you feel sadness tonight, it may be grief you never fully processed. If you feel anger, it may be a sign that someone crossed a boundary you should have defended. If you feel fear, it may be God showing you the exact place where you must grow next. If you feel sudden joy, it may be confirmation that something good is coming, even if you do not see it yet. The key is not to run from these emotions or label them as weakness. Instead, ask the most important question: why am I feeling this right now? What truth is trying to reveal itself through this emotion? God uses emotional intensity to illuminate what your mind has ignored. Sometimes He speaks louder through your heart than through your thoughts, because your heart knows when something is shifting long before your logic catches up. Tonight, your emotional reactions are the litmus test for your growth. How you respond will reveal your readiness for the next level of your destiny. Will you suppress your emotions? Will you deny them? Will you let them control you? Or will you face them with honesty, allowing them to guide you toward understanding? Chosen ones are not tested with easy feelings. They are tested with emotional truth. These surges are not meant to break you. They are meant to expose what is real. They are meant to prepare you for the clarity that is coming. If you can process these emotions with awareness instead of avoidance, you will unlock something powerful within yourself. You will move into a higher level of self-understanding, spiritual alignment, and inner strength. Tonight is an emotional checkpoint. It is a moment where your feelings will reveal more than your thoughts ever could. Pay attention. Observe without judgment. Allow the emotions to teach you what you need to see. The truth you uncover may be the key that opens the next door in your destiny. Tonight, the universe may bring someone from your past back into your awareness. This could happen in any form: a sudden message, an unexpected call, a dream that feels more real than reality, or even a random meeting that seems purely coincidental. But in truth, these encounters are never random. They are deliberate, divine interventions designed to test you, guide you, and reveal truths that you have been blind to until now. God often uses people from your past to measure your growth. He wants to see how far you've come, how much you've healed, and whether you are ready to release old attachments. These encounters are spiritual checkpoints. They are meant to provoke reflection, awaken awareness, and sometimes even expose hidden truths about your current path, your relationships, or your purpose. When someone from your past appears tonight, pay close attention to your reactions. Your emotional responses are far more revealing than the other person's actions. If you feel anger or resentment rise, it is a test of forgiveness. God wants to see if you can release old grievances, let go of past pain, and move forward without carrying baggage that could weigh you down. If old wounds are reopened, it's not punishment. It's an invitation to heal and prove your emotional maturity. If you feel regret, sorrow, or even guilt, this is a test of self-compassion. You are being asked to acknowledge your past choices without condemnation, to accept that you did the best you could with the knowledge and resources you had at the time. The encounter is an opportunity to embrace yourself fully, without judgment, and to see how far you have grown since those earlier days. If, instead, you feel peace, calm, or even indifference, it is a sign that you are aligned and ready to move forward. You are no longer tethered to the past. You are prepared to navigate your current life with clarity, purpose, and freedom. This is the divine confirmation that you are evolving exactly as God intended. Tonight, one of these encounters may trigger a revelation, something you have been avoiding, something you subconsciously know but haven't acknowledged. It could reveal a hidden opportunity, a lesson you've missed, or even a financial or spiritual breakthrough that is tied to your growth. The key is to remain fully present, fully aware, and fully honest with yourself about what you feel and why you feel it. God often sends these reminders to show you where you stand, to show you the distance you've traveled, to test whether you are ready to embrace new doors that are opening for you. Each person from your past who appears tonight carries a message. Sometimes they will illuminate a pattern you need to break. Other times, they will confirm a decision or path you have already taken. Chosen ones understand that nothing in life is accidental. Every interaction is a mirror, a lesson, and a checkpoint. Tonight, if someone from your past appears, listen carefully, observe honestly, and reflect deeply. Their presence is not just a coincidence. It is a spiritual test, a revelation, and a reminder that your journey is being guided with precision. This encounter, simple as it may seem, could be the spark that brings clarity, insight, or closure. It could unlock understanding about your purpose, your destiny, or even the abundance that is waiting for you. Stay alert, be aware, and remember, the past only returns to teach you what you need to know for your next chapter. Tonight, your dreams may hold more meaning than you realize. For the chosen ones, God often communicates through dreams and visions. When the noise of the world finally quiets down, the night creates a sacred space where your spirit becomes more open, more sensitive, and more capable of receiving divine messages that you might overlook during the day. Dreams become the bridge between your conscious mind and the spiritual realm. Tonight, pay special attention to what you see when you close your eyes. You may experience a dream that feels unusually vivid, so detailed, so intense, and so real that you wake up with a sense that something important just happened. Or you may have a simpler dream with a symbol, a number, or a repeated image. No matter how grand or subtle the dream is, its purpose is the same. God is trying to reveal something crucial to you. Dreams are not random scenes. They are coded messages, They reflect your spiritual battles, your emotional state, your hidden fears, and your unspoken desires. More importantly, they often reveal truths you are not yet ready to confront in your waking life. Tonight, the dream you experience may carry a clue about something that is unfolding around you. A relationship, an opportunity, a threat, or even a blessing that is coming your way. You may dream about someone you haven't thought of in years. You may see a place you've never visited, but feel strangely connected to. You may notice patterns, symbols, or repeating themes that feel significant even if you don't understand them immediately. This is not coincidence. This is divine communication. God uses the language of dreams to bypass your defenses, speak directly to your spirit, and show you what you need to see. That is why it is important to write everything down as soon as you wake, even if it feels small, even if it feels strange, even if it makes no sense at all. Dreams fade quickly, and with them, the messages they carry. Keeping track of these visions allows you to connect patterns that you might have missed otherwise. Tonight's dream may reveal a hidden truth that is essential for your next step. It might offer a warning, something or someone you need to be cautious of. It might offer guidance, an idea, a path, or a decision you need to consider. Or it may offer confirmation, a sense that what you've been feeling is valid and aligned with your purpose. Ignoring these dreams could mean missing a life-altering opportunity, because the revelations that come tonight are meant to prepare you for something larger, something pivotal, something connected to your destiny. Nothing shown to you in your dreams is meaningless. Everything has a purpose. The question is not whether God will speak to you tonight. The question is whether you will be ready to receive the message. If you wake in the middle of the night with a strong feeling, pay attention. If an image lingers in your mind throughout the day, examine it. If a dream pulls you awake with urgency, don't dismiss it. Tonight, clarity is within reach. Answers are ready to surface. Truth is prepared to reveal itself. But it will only come to those who listen, with openness, with faith, and with the willingness to understand what is being shown. The dream you receive tonight may very well be the key that unlocks your next chapter. Tonight, you may notice that things are not moving as expected. Plans that seem certain may suddenly stall. Projects may hit unexpected roadblocks. Messages may be delayed. Opportunities that felt within reach might feel just out of grasp. It can be frustrating, disheartening, and even confusing. But for the chosen ones, these moments are never random. They are a divine test designed to prepare you for the blessings that are just beyond the horizon. God often places obstacles in the path of those He is about to elevate. When blessings are near, tests appear, challenges arise, delays happen. These moments are meant to stretch your patience, fortify your resilience, and sharpen your ability to trust the process. The universe is watching not just what you do, but how you respond. Do you panic, give up, or react impulsively? Or do you stay grounded, observe, and move with wisdom? Your response tonight is as important as the blessings themselves. Delays are not punishments. They are calibrations. They are designed to strengthen your spiritual, emotional, and mental faculties. Each time something seems to be withheld, ask yourself, what lesson am I meant to learn here? Where can I grow? What can I understand that I couldn't before? The answers may not come immediately, but tonight is the beginning of the revelation. The greater the challenge, the greater the reward. Divine law is simple. Testing precedes triumph. The obstacles you face tonight are a prelude to a breakthrough. They may reveal hidden truths about your life path, your purpose, or even your financial destiny. You might realize that a delay was necessary to redirect you towards something far greater than you originally anticipated. Your task tonight is to remain calm and observant. Do not act out of frustration or fear. Do not force outcomes before the time is right. The universe operates on divine timing, and rushing ahead can disrupt the flow of blessings. Instead, watch carefully, notice patterns, pay attention to synchronicities. Reflect on the lessons these delays bring. The truth is being revealed not through what you achieve, but through how you respond to what seems beyond your control. When you approach these obstacles with patience and awareness, you unlock a level of readiness that accelerates your alignment with your next step. Challenges become stepping stones, delays become moments of preparation, and frustration transforms into insight. Tonight, remember, the obstacles are temporary, but the lessons they teach are lasting. Embrace the tests, knowing that they carry the hidden truth you need to progress. By facing them with composure, faith, and clarity, you position yourself to receive the blessings that are waiting for you, fully and without resistance. There is a very specific moment in the spiritual journey of every chosen one, a moment that cannot be fully explained, but can be unmistakably felt. It is the quiet pressure in your spirit, the subtle tightening in your intuition, the unexplainable sense that something is shifting behind the scenes. Tonight, you may feel that exact sensation. It's not anxiety, it's not fear, it's not imagination. It is the unmistakable signal that a breakthrough is forming, a truth is rising to the surface, and a spiritual door is about to swing open. This feeling shows up differently for different people, but its purpose is always the same: preparation. You may notice your thoughts becoming sharper, your awareness becoming heightened, or your emotions becoming more sensitive than usual. You might feel restless, unable to sit still, as if you're waiting for something without knowing what it is. Or you may feel a calm certainty, a grounded sense of knowing that the next chapter of your life is about to begin. This internal shift is God aligning your spirit with the truth He's about to reveal. For some chosen ones, this moment appears as sudden clarity. You might wake up realizing what steps you need to take, what people you need to distance yourself from, or what opportunities you need to pursue. For others, it comes as a quiet whisper, a thought that keeps repeating, a feeling that refuses to leave. It may not be logical, but it is spiritually accurate. God often speaks in feelings long before He speaks in events. Tonight, your spirit will pick up the message before your mind fully understands it. This sense of anticipation is not random. It is the spiritual equivalent of the ground rumbling before an earthquake, the atmosphere shifting before a storm, the air tightening before lightning strikes. Something is building, something is aligning, something is about to break open. And when it does, it will reveal a hidden truth you were meant to see. This truth might be about your destiny, your purpose, a relationship, a career path, or even your own identity, something you've overlooked or underestimated. You must stay aware tonight. When chosen ones lose focus during moments like these, the breakthrough passes quietly. But when chosen ones stay spiritually awake, they catch the moment, step into it, and shift their entire trajectory. That is the difference between those who repeat cycles and those who rise into their calling. Pay attention to the signs around you. Pay attention to the sudden insights. Pay attention to the small coincidences that don't feel coincidental. Pay attention to the way the atmosphere around you feels just slightly different than usual. These are not accidents. They are indicators that something divine is unfolding. God does not reveal major truths in ordinary energy. Every breakthrough begins with this feeling. This inner pressure may also create discomfort. You may feel like something in your life no longer fits, like a chapter you once depended on suddenly feels outdated. This discomfort is not meant to hurt you, it is meant to push you. Growth never begins in comfort, and breakthroughs never begin in stability. If you feel like you're being stretched, tested, or pulled in a new direction, trust it. This is God preparing you for elevation. And when the moment finally arrives, you will know. The truth will not whisper, it will speak loudly. A realization will hit you with clarity. A piece of information will surface. A door that was stuck will open. Or a spiritual confirmation will rise inside you so strongly that you cannot ignore it. This truth will not confuse you. It will liberate you. It will remove the fog and reveal what you couldn't see before. Tonight, something in your life is aligning. Something in your spirit is awakening. Something in your destiny is preparing to unfold. When chosen ones feel this shift, they are being positioned for transformation. So stay open, stay aware, stay ready. Because for the chosen ones, the moment everything breaks open is the moment everything finally makes sense. Chosen ones. Now you understand why tonight is unlike any other. The signs, the energy shifts, the visions, the encounters, they are all pointing to one undeniable truth. Your life is about to change. What has been hidden will now be revealed. What has been blocked will now be cleared. And what has been delayed will now move forward. Remember, every surge of emotion, every repeated number, every person who crosses your path tonight, and every sudden challenge is a message. These are not coincidences. They are divine markers showing you exactly where you stand and what you are ready to receive. Pay attention, because the universe rewards those who see, who feel, and who act with awareness. Do not ignore the pressure, the restlessness, or the subtle tension in your soul tonight. That feeling, that undeniable sense that something is about to break open, is your cue. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is closer than you think. The hidden truths, the revelations, and the opportunities are aligning in ways that will astonish you. Stay alert, chosen ones. Watch for the signs. Reflect on your emotions. Journal your dreams. Listen to your intuition. And most importantly, trust the timing. God is orchestrating everything perfectly, and your role is to stay ready and receptive. This night, November 30th, marks a turning point, a moment of awakening, a moment of alignment. When you recognize these signs, embrace the truth, and act from clarity, you will step into a level of your life that others can only dream of. Tonight, the universe is speaking. Will you listen? Will you rise? Your destiny is waiting, and it starts now.